Hi everyone, my name is Amy. I use modern cloth nappies. I have a son, Colton, who has just turned 1. I just wanted to show a video of how cloth nappies work. I will do another video to show different brandings, to talk more on features, but for the moment I just wanted to explain the basic operation of a cloth nappy, and that way that might help you to decide, yep, I can do this can work for us, or no, that seems too complicated. But I just want to simplify it for you. So I do have multiple brands here, and I've also got the inserts. Like I said, we'll talk about those later. But I just wanted to give you a side-by-side view of a cloth nappy and a disposable nappy. So in particular, I'm just going to use this brand because it's a nice bright nappy for you to see. And this is the disposables that we were given, so we'll just actually what I had available, so we'll use those. So the cloth nappy is Chuckles brand, very well known, very well sold, and the disposable is Rescue and Friends, again very well known, very well sold. So basically the basic operation of a nappy is to keep pee and poo within the nappy and to keep baby dry. The second operation is comfort. If your baby is not comfortable, then they're going to be quite upset, and we know that's not what we want. Now, like disposables, same thing. Disposables and cloth nappies actually work identically. It's just you don't really think about the features of a disposable nappy, but you do have to think about it for a cloth nappy because the features are what make the favorite fit or your favorite brand, or what works for you basically. And because disposables are just a size, features, and you just go by your baby's weight and size, whereas cloth nappies obviously have you can use one particular nappy, which is a one size fit most for a specific weight, so you can wear them for quite multiple sizes. So I believe this is a size 3, I think, and this is a one size fits most. So I'll basically run through. So like we're going to show you, these are the backs of the nappies, and these are the fronts of the nappies. So these the disposable nappies, we'll run through them since everyone knows these. So disposable nappy has tabs, which are these things here. Okay, and the tabs on a cloth nappy, I'll just reset my phone. The tabs on a cloth nappy are these here. They're on the front. Okay, so I'm just going to undo those. And as you can see, there's the tabs. Now they are attached to the back of the nappy, just like disposables. So cloth nappies, disposables are basically identical. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Okay, so we started with our tabs, and that's basically how you're going to tighten the area around the stomach, and that'll give you a stomach fit. But we have two types of fitting with nappies, is the tummy fit and then the groin fit, and both are very important, and both are the reason why baby stays dry. So the extra features of nappies is your gussets. Now disposables have them. They have an internal, which is this white line here, and then they have the external, which is the greener line here. And that basically just works to keep pee and poo within the nappy, which is on the liner, okay? And this is the lining of the nappy. Pretty simple. This nappy also has the same thing. They have gussets. This nappy in particular doesn't have double gussets, so this is double, 1, 2. This just has a singular. But some nappies, for example, I'll just quickly show you so you have an idea. Some nappies have the double gussets, okay? Personally, I like the double gussets. So, that's your, now that's between your groin and your thigh area, and that's to keep your moisture in. Now, the second thing is that disposables have a tummy panel, which is this area here, which, as you can see, the lining, or we'll say the insert, so if you have a look, you can see how it's darker here. Well, that's the insert, or the absorption area that's under the lining, okay? And that insert stops there to prevent the water, or the absorption or the wetness to actually touch the top of the nappy. Now, if your absorption area, which is your insert, is touching the top of the nappy, that means that it is going to touch the clothing, and therefore you will have leakage. Not ideal. So they just stop there. Okay, now in a cloth nappy we have the same thing, which is this yellow panel here. So this is the tummy panel. Same thing, the insert goes right underneath, right to the seam here, but the tummy panel is waterproof, so only the absorption is only up to the seam, so there's no way for leakage to happen from the top. Okay, same feature basically. So if we flip them back, okay, and there's your nappies side by side, and you can see they still have the same bulkage in the bottom. Same thing. Disposable cloths have very big features. They actually are the same features. We're just trying to break them down so it's less daunting. Cool, so, you know, with a disposable, I'm going to reset my camera. With a disposable, you have it down like that. You put baby on top, and then you bring the front panel up and over. And you tuck your tummy panel over, you know, baby's thigh area, or hip area, And then you, oh my goodness, I don't think I can do this one-handed. And then you undo the thing and bring it up and over, and that creates your tummy fit. Okay, now the cloth nappy, same thing, lay it down, put baby down, bring it up and over. Now here is where I believe everyone gets a bit confused, and that's okay. So we're going to start with the simplest part. Your tabs, which remember are these ones here, are for your top row, your top 2 rows of snaps, we call them. Swap you over. Okay, so these are basically just for your snaps to snap onto here. So same thing how we just unclipped it and then stuck it on. Well, same thing, you bring this down over baby's hip and tuck it in, and you find your fit. So first things first, you have 3 buttons. This button is important, so I put this one on first. So you just snap it. I'm trying to see it so you can see it. That's it, just a snap. Okay, now you can choose to go over along, but I find the ideal situation is 2 snaps over. 1, 2. Okay, so do the top one. 1, 2 over. Same thing, this one you just put on the one underneath it, and that's it. 3 snaps, done. It's quite that simple. So that's your tummy panel part. Now before you will obviously use a nappy, a cloth nappy, you will need to do a fit test on your baby to make sure that they actually do fit it properly, because remember, they're one size fits most. And that's what this paneling here is. So remember, your top two are for your tummy panel. Now this third row, are your snaps, your inner snaps. And these snaps snap into these three, which are basically your groin tightening. So at the moment, my baby fits into the middle one. So all you do is bring this along, up and over. And same thing, I want you to be able to see. Bring it up and along, and you literally just snap it in. Just like that, okay? Normally I start left to right. Same thing, you just bring it in, snap, snap. Now stick within your same line. See how I'm stuck with the middle line? Stay with that line, because same thing, you're going to have the same fit from one end to the other. Okay, now something very important is to just undo that bit, is to actually put your fingers in here and just create a pocket and flatten the inside, which basically just makes it a really nice smooth fit. And just like that, same thing, bring it around, you snap to your level, and you've got your leg openings. Same thing with your cloth nappy, leg openings. So I hope that helps. My darling boy is calling for me. So in a few minutes I'll do a video on the different branding to give you an idea of the different features as well, because that's really important. Bye.